Hey everybody, what we have here is two brand new bad fuel pumps that I got from RockAuto, period. Let me show you what's going on here. See that sharp bend at the end of that one? Well, that's not supposed to be there, of course, and here's why it's there. The push rod off the cam that actuates it just smashed right into it and pushed it right on in there. That was the first one I bought, and it was a Carter. So I figured I must install it wrong, which there's practically no way in the world you can install it wrong. But you can see what happened, and I knew RockAuto wouldn't take my word for it that I did not install it wrong and send me a new one to get my money back. Just wasn't going to happen. So I bit the bullet and just ordered me another one. This time Delphi, and I purposely ordered a different brand this time because even though Carter has been good stuff and never had any problems with it, well, I had a problem with that one. So ordered a Delphi. Got it. Well, it didn't work either. And what I noticed when I first got them, I can't show you the Delphi because it's actually on the Suzuki now working. See how far that actuator sticks out of the pump? Well, on these, it stuck way out of the pump, a lot further, which was not a problem because it was just up against the spring, and when you pushed it where that one was, that's where you hit the pump and started pumping the diaphragm. But they were both, it was, after I rent this one, and I noticed it was super hard to push in when I got it, but I said, well, I guess it's brand new. This one, this Delphi was also super hard to push in, I mean hard. But you'd hear it suck one time, when you push it in, so okay, it's working. So we installed it, turned the Suzuki over, and we got this same thing, but not near as bad. You can see the original. It don't have a mark on it. It just started leaking, of course, but not a mark on it. So the Delphi did the same thing, just not as bad. So took it back off. Push it one time, you could hear it sucking, but it was real hard to push. Don't know what's going on. So finally, after hours, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, not getting any fuel, taking it off. After a lot of thinking, I finally took some spray lubricant and sprayed inside of there. Because what I was thinking is the valves were getting that stuck in the diaphragm valves, whatever they are, were getting that stuck that it wouldn't let us push it in. And that's what did happen to that one, to the Carter. It was just so hard to push in, it just bent the arm. I put a big old dent in it. So, sprayed the lubricant in it, pumped it, put it back on the Suzuki, still did not work. Put your finger over it while you turn the motor over, no suction at all, nothing. So took it back off again, playing with it, pushing the plunger in and out by hand, still super hard to push, ridiculously hard. And like I said, the Delphi did have a little mark in it where the push rod pushed up against it, but still no fuel. Finally took it back off again. Finally, what I done is took brake clean and sprayed it in all these holes and pumped it. And it squirted out some nasty looking stuff, not garbage or anything. It looks like probably lubricant or whatever, dried grease or whatever. But it got easy, and you could hear it sucking on every pump. Put it back on. It pumped fuel right up, put the carburetor back up. It started up and cranked, and it's running right now. As a matter of fact, oh, my son just took off on it. Forgot. Anyway. So these two, both fuel pumps had the exact same problem. They were been stored so long, I would imagine. They had junk in them that had the valves froze up. And the diaphragm was so strong that it just bent this thing, which is crazy. I'm glad it didn't mess up anything on the Suzuki. See, that little hook should not be on the end. And you can see that right there, that dent should not be there. It should look just like that one, but it didn't. So I'm gonna contact RockAuto. I'm sure they're not going to give me my money back, although they should. But if you buy a brand new fuel pump for an older vehicle and you think it's been sitting for a long time, which is probably the case here, clean it out with brake cleaner and actuate it a number of times before you put it on and off 6 times. All right, thank you. Hope this helps somebody out on down the road. It sure aggravated the mess out of me. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. If you like the video, of course. If you don't, just tell me to kiss your ass. See ya.